All right, so today we have a 187th, about kind of a 187th scale update. If you found my Instagram, you probably already noticed that I bought most of these recently. Um, it's just basically I'm building a UPS 187th scale, just kind of a building, kind of modeling it after the one that I work at. I'm going to be bringing it to the DHS open house come the summertime. But this is kind of just what I have acquired so far, UPS related. Some of the stuff I've shown before, and others obviously I haven't because it's new. But to start off, as you could probably see, I have a bunch of trucks and stuff. Tractors. This is one of the newer ones that I got. These are made by Tonkin Replicas, but under trucks and stuff. But this is one of the new tractors I got. I'm pretty sure it's a Mack. I'm not 100% sure. But that's one of the new tractors I got. It's a nice piece. Wheels roll okay, but I mean, fifth wheel. The only bad part about this is a fifth wheel on here. It's different than the ones that are on the Athearn models, so the trailers that are over on this side won't really necessarily work. Only about 3 of them will work with the Athearn yard tractors that you see in the background. But here's one of the trucks I got. Here's another. I believe I've had this one for a while. I don't believe it's one of the newer ones. But here it is. Here's one right here. Again, these are all made by Tonkin Replicas. 187 scale, a little harder to find now because they are obviously not made anymore. And this is, again, one that I've had for a little while. As you can see, it's a little dusty. Just another variation of a tractor that UPS would run. Here's a newer one I got with the mule train or the train set that I got, which I'll show you the trailers that go with this in a second. But here's another tractor I got. Here's one of my older ones. Actually, this that didn't come like this. I actually swapped the cab so I could have so I could have a triaxle. As you can see right here, this is the cab that used to sit on this chassis, but I swapped them out. I think this looks a lot better. And this one just says UPS Freight on it, which obviously I don't work for Freight, so I mean, this isn't really going to be a big key player in the dial. Move those two off to the side. And then here's just 2 more of the other tractors I got. Nothing special since I already showed you one. Move those up to the side. And then here are all the UPS yard tractors that I have. All of them, I have duplicates of some. I have another one of these. It's hiding somewhere. I must have forgot to grab it. But I do have another one of these. So I have 2 of the faded logos. These are like the first release ones that came out. And then I have 4 or 5 of these with the newer logo. They do have different numbers, but I obviously have duplicates of them. So obviously they're gonna have the same numbers, but I really don't care. These are just great models. Like if you saw the review I did on them, like I said, great models. But I would not recommend paying $50 for one because they're definitely not worth $50 unless it's in like a limited or hard to find color. But I would definitely pick one up if you're looking to get one. Here's all of them. As you can see, just a bunch of the new logos on them. I recently just picked up 2 more of these when I ordered all the other stuff. Here is a I believe it said it was a Walters exclusive when I ordered this, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking that Trucks and Stuff made this because I actually have 2 Walters trailers, and they do not have this weird kingpin on them. They just have like that part of the kingpin's missing, so it's just a straight little nub that comes down. But this is a 53-foot trailer. Set of the doors, that would be more of like a freight trailer. That would have the side opening doors that open to the side. Most of the trailers that we have doors that open upward. But anyways, it's a nice piece to have since it's a 53-foot trailer. Let's put that off, back over here. And then here's some other ones that I have. These are Athearn, as you can see. There's a kingpin right there. It's just a little plastic nub that comes down. These are the Athearn trailers. Again, the back doors, we don't, particularly the building I work at, we don't really run trailers like this unless they're rented. I'm sure at other hubs they do, but not at the hub I work at. We use doors that just open straight up. But again, they do actually come apart, because you can actually stack them on top of each other, so you could have a chassis waiting, but you can stack these on top of each other. You just have to line it up with the holes, and they will stack on top of each other. So if you're putting them on like a train car or something, it's great for that. But I will not be putting mine on a train car, because obviously I don't work at a hub where we use trains. But then they just kind of snap back right on. There's just like two little nubs that hook into the trailer. I got 3 of those. I have 3 of those. Here's the third one. Like I said, the 53-foot trailer. And then I have 6 of these. This is the kind of door I'm used to seeing right here, where you pull the latch and it goes up into the trailer. I believe these are drop deck trailers, just by how they're modeled. Because right here, it's just an extra compartment. It looks like to store boxes, and then you put a floor back on top of it, and then you continue loading your walls all the way through the back. But these are nice pieces. They came with little dollies, but the sad part about this is they don't actually hook up to the back. There's no hitch or anything. So if you're displaying it, you kind of just have to just show, like, just kind of put it in there, and it doesn't look right, because obviously it's not going to pull. I wish they would have incorporated a hitch on there, but this came in a set of 2, so you would hook it up kind of something like this with a dolly, and then the truck would pull it. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys a short update on what's been going on. So if you've been following my Instagram, like I said, I'm not getting out of 150th. I put a bunch of 150th scale stuff on my Christmas list. So I just kind of want to lay off of that for a little while until I figure out what I get for Christmas, because I don't want to buy a bunch of stuff and then realize that most of it was on my Christmas list and I got it. But that's really about it. Just here's an overview of everything that I have for UPS so far. I do plan on getting some more trailers here. I do have some off, well, they're Athearn trailers, but they're not UPS trailers. I have a Swift and a couple of others. And like I said, I have some Walter trailers. That's really about it for this. So if you want to see a review of anything, have any questions about the 187 scale stuff, feel free to ask. Like I said, I am building a die for this. I've finished one side of it so far. It's a tedious process to get it looking the way that I want it to look. So it does take some time to do. I believe the one side just alone took me about 3 hours to do. And that was drawing everything out, making sure everything lined up, and such like that. I wanted to make it look like it was perfect. So I took my time with it. So I'm sure I have another 3 hours coming up this weekend, or over the weekend, to do one more side. I have to buy some more Plastruct, but that's really about it. So I have to buy some more Plastruct to finish up side. There you go, the trailer's put back together, and then you could just, fifth wheels are amazing. They just rise right up, and then you just put it right in, and there you go. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to us here on YouTube. Shooting for 400 to do a giveaway. So if you want me to do another giveaway, help me get to 400 subscribers, and I will definitely do one. I know exactly what I'm going to give away, and I actually already have it in my collection, so it shouldn't be too hard. That's about it for this video. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Give us a follow on Facebook and Instagram. Both links will be in the description. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.